Bona re kopane hape dia fatshe ka Thabeng Kawash Botshabelo section A mo Free State wa bona mos resasitse I know la resasitse dia fatshe lo la se ba bona sentle aba go fahla ke thaba so wa tla sa ga fahla wa bona date. So yeah, welcome to the episode 11 podcast Plug Souls. I've got these two lyricists, I've got these conscious brothers, I've got this intimate. These guys are very, but not intimidate the blind well on stage. When you don't have your stuff together, Papa, you are gone. You're gonna get booed even before you even breathe. Like, yo, man. We are about the 5 years already. You are not because now these two gentlemen are my brothers. My friends are one of the people back here whom I've just met recently, but the bond and the friendship and the relationship we have, it's surpassed even those people I grew up with. So, gentlemen, welcome to the Plug Souls podcast, episode 11. How are you guys doing?
We doing good, brother.
Yeah.
We are welcomed. Yeah. Plugged Souls has been there for me. Yeah. The talent I also 5 years of it. Yeah. So we are pleased to be here today.
To me, it's a great honor to be given this opportunity to be part of episode 11. Yeah, it's been a great journey, and we're still gonna go far. I like the idea, and I think we're gonna go far. We are the one to make it work, or we are the one who's going to destroy it. So this is basically us.
Yeah. And this gentleman got to introduce and explain your name. Introduce yourself and explain your name.
Okay. Mna igama lami ngumkosana Molutsi. My friend name ngumcube uhala usopitsho ngemumo ongqola umsila ovela bambenzeki. Andina kuyandisa ngizaba mfitshane nje ngucikicane. Ngizaba mfitshane nje ngucikicane. I started on this business or art as K-Dog. Well, the name came from this dude called Nate Dog. Yeah, I write
Smoke
Dog
every day.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I am king. So how about I put the king, not Nate? So it's King Dog. Then as time went by, I was like, what does kid mean? K-Dog. I was like, okay, something that will resemble or mean black. I was like, okay, the name is nice, so it's a Kemet Dog. So I was like, okay, let me go along with the name. So at that time, disinformation about blackness in the knowledge is sinking in, but I was not really aware can affect me spiritually and all sorts of. So I was like, let me just take a name, go along with it. And then as time went by, I changed. I've grown down. It's got a NK. NK, Nubian Kxng. That's nice because now the knowledge is greater now. So I took that information learning from Egypt to learning about self. So Nubian Kxng, that's the name I'm brought with because now the level of conversation now is there. So that's how I came up with the name.
Wow. And when did you come up with the name? How long have you been Nubian Kxng? Because you say you were a K-Dog and whatnot.
From 2009, because Nikile a dancer. I used to pop rock. I used to camp. I used to b-boy was hard for me. So I've always been the hardest one. On my crew, I was the only camper. So from 2009 till 2016, then the name changed. Yeah, getting one more this information and then okay, I have to change the name. So like I Ubina for a while, and then
Ubina is like dancer.
Now dancing, I only did it for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, and then we get to that stage. How did I come out from dance to yeah? So the name I started from 2017. Yeah, I give it about so I was like, okay, this name because getting on a new episode like 7 and what like from Prima and K-Mail, so those are the biggest that you know. So it's like, I'm alone now, so I have to escape about that guy to this yoga. So that's how I started the name from 2017. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Explain the name because it's a very complex. We are venomous. Yeah, we know the chief one.
Okay. Real name Molutsi. Stop confusing for like sometimes it can confuse you.
This is Africanity.
Kilibawana la Kariatsulo.
How we know on the coast.
The BJ so stage name is Poison. I think stage name can try I felt like maybe nature reflection about whenever I'm maybe what do I bring on the table. Like I was mirroring shit, I was poisoning. So I felt like no, this name poison, it makes sense for me. So yeah, I can say I didn't choose to rap. I didn't want to be a rapper. But I had something, I always had something to write. I always wanted to take something off my chest. So I was putting things on the paper and then somehow maybe just recite them on my phone to my friend. And he said, man, why can't you transform this into music since we listen to hip-hop? So it was kind of, it wasn't easy actually at first because now you need to find the flow, to find the rhythm and all that. And I wasn't musically educated, if I can put it that way. So, and no one can claim me and say, I made this guy to be what it is to be. Nobody taught me how to write patterns and maybe how to structure everything. Like from the onset, nobody taught me anything, so I taught myself everything. So, yeah, everything stage I worked with Aiseng, that's the other guy was doing beats. And then a few years later, we worked together, him and Tim. So, yeah, let me go to this. It's one of the most controversial part.
Yeah, talk about it. This is a journey. This is how you live. This is part of you. It was the era of the Zoom. Yeah.
So
on whatever FF, right? Saturday.
It was that show, and then he told me about it. Man, you should listen to this show like this, and then other rappers from outer places as well. You know what I mean? It's only for certain people. And I felt like, okay, let me listen. And then I listened to the show, I get like they are pushing their own agendas, like it's all about their own cycle. You understand? So okay, no, that was cool. And the other night, I was doing night shift, and then I was listening, and they asked, like, there was an event coming. So they asked people, listeners, like, among their top 10, which one would you like to see perform live on their listening income? So people were calling in. There were a lot of cats like Money Nice was there. I don't remember. There were a couple of cats from Bloom who were there on the top 10. So I picked up the phone and I called and I told them, no, I don't feel your top 10.
That's brave of you.
No, I mean, yeah, like I felt like it was all about who knows who. You understand? So I told them straight that I don't feel your top 10. The guy who came there once came at the studio and do the freestyle was Epidemic, the paramedic. So I told him, no, he made it for me. I would die to watch him perform. You see, so it started to be something else now. To mention names, oh, there's whoever there, there's whoever. No, actually you disrespecting guys. I'm saying no, I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So okay, we cut the call and it was cool. Fine. The other guy called. He was from Bloom and he just said it straight no. Poison Motshabelo. So now
Hello, radio show.
Yeah, on a radio show, just like that, after I dropped the call and he called. And I called again. I told him, you know what, man? Okay, Kulex picked it up and he realized it's me again. And he said, oh, it's Poison again. I said, yes, sir, it's me again. Let me cut a long story short. If you want me to exercise skill of lyricism, I'm here. You tell me what to do. So he told me, no, you feel like you're better than who I said. I never said I'm better than anybody. If you feel like I'm not good enough just because I'm from Bots, plug me in.
That confidence,
yeah, put me there. Yeah. No, okay. He said for next weekend, he said I must come with the track and I must come with the beat. I'm gonna rap. I said, no, that's cool. I ain't got a problem with that. So during that week, when I after my shift, I met with Timmy. That's when we started working. And I told him, you know what, guy, war has begun. It's going down now.
It's blood.
So I was rapping bots. So this what transpired. Okay. He listened and he said, no man, fuck. You made a move, there's no way to turn it back. So we go. And he said, no man. I had lyrics actually I had lyrics that I wrote, but I never had a proper song on it. But they were it was lyrics from the same song, 2 verses actually. So he said, no man, I'll cook up a beat. I cook up a beat and I'll bring the hook in. And then we go.
To this war.
Yeah, no, that's what he brought on the table. He brought the beat, and he brought the hook, and I brought the lyrics. And that's when the track called Meeting a Star. Okay. Yeah, he's the one who came up with the title Meeting a Star. So what he was saying, he meant like that day they were meeting me like I was the star. But that's what he was trying to say. So I went and I messed shit up. And things went in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
We brought something they never expected. Basically. So we got our A game. So they thought no, we were just laughing and stuff. And many people started to question. I was not even on Facebook then. I wasn't on social media. Yeah, so people were talking, who's that guy from Thabeng, Poison Gas? So many people didn't know me. So, but then we made a classic. I still feel like we need to record it with him. We still need to talk about it.
Meeting a Star. Meeting a Star needs to be recorded again. You still remember the verse?
I don't think so. Yeah. But I don't want to lie. Like,
Smash.
That track is something.
It's a smash.
That track is something else, and I still appreciate his contribution in that because
Big up to
it
him.
brought a complete different dimension in rap game. Like how tracks used to be done and how the track was done is completely different. Lyricism on the highest degree, and then vocally, and then the beat making was top notch. I don't want to lie. So yeah, we went there and surprised them. They didn't even give me a chance to play a beat and rap on it. So it was there. One of the highlights.
One of the proudest moments. Because one thing about, like I've highlighted, you guys are like the refined lyricists. So how would you define lyricism to people who haven't, like, how to poison you gave these people the lyricism. What is lyricism?
Well, to me, my understanding about lyricism is gonna do with there's a message in it. The message has to be there. That's what you call lyrics. Something that you can read, something that you can build someone with, something that someone and have a resonation with it. That's what we call lyrics. And then the word plays like we have to build something like in an like for example, people can sing along. You have to make it nice for money. So the word plays just to make the lyrics into that. Oh man, jam to the song
And a different again to
that's what I understand about lyrics. Lyricism.
There's a lyricist. What is a lyricist?
No, it's according to my understanding is to try and paint the picture as clear as possible. With using words. Like as a lyricist is something that you really specialize with. You have vocalists, you specialize with vocals. So as a lyricist, it's more like you can teach, you can preach, you can bring the light, you can inspire. You understand? You are able to do multiple things at once. So to me, I still need to work more hard. I don't feel like I'm where I want to be as a lyricist. I honestly feel like I still need to work extra hard. That's it.
And now another question about Botshabelo. You guys, you are more likely to do live performances rather than recording. Why is that? Why are you releasing this? You specifically guys. You guys have tons of songs. I've never had like a recorded versions.
Lost tapes.
I've heard you perform this song like, hey, it's a Cotman, it's a faithful. Okay. Alright. Then right later, like, no, I'll let you come and I get to go. He can try to laugh, because Lima needs a song. You clearly have a 10 billion. Or saying it about recorder by virtue of people wanting him to record. And so when you do the same, you get tons of beats. So why we're not specifically?
Okay, like now specifically, I can explain why it's about. Sometimes it's a beat and then. Man, I can studio capability to now, but don't catch music. So at that time, beat here, I write down. Sometimes you want to get beats and then find out man. Later on, security beat I try to have a second beat for making one and then it happens. hey, then no performance shortly before so we can walk that crowd. So you look at an yeah, because like the Omaima, how like how it's up on a clean beat. Yeah. So that's why I learned. Okay, then I get on stage, but performance you wanna yeah, you wanna perform.
Why don't I do another bit saying that it's a Kanaka, how na Motlisi?
Okay, no, long
Studio.
I don't have a problem,
Yeah.
but I consider myself more of a performing artist than a recording artist. Like, I love performing. I don't like performing. Okay, Boothie does not give me that excitement. I don't feel that honestly. No record is into a record for the sake of record. Honestly, like I don't like to record. It's not to record or maybe okay, really something that could be to have my track. And I don't even let my tracks out and stuff.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on. Actually, there's a lot of administration on this. Because now record, I mean to say not recording, registering and there's a lot. So I love to perform. Long story short, if it was possible, I was never going to record. Thank you so much. I cannot do perform more than so training is a mistake. So I can I was just smoking, giving like prima, like what I'm done. Just play, can I keep up like a studio and then learn masterpiece tracks like this song again and get better. I think you've heard it before, so can you go like more? So because we start cage that Thursdays and Thabeng out when she so we release 3 songs. And then Kama Tata or Klasha and start and then
we're not a trauma. We are trauma. You need to do work on it.
So now we fix the studio the prima and then we are gonna work again. Yeah.
So now are you confident of and how record are you recording for a project or just recording for fun?
Actually, Gala music. So people out there just go for what they feel. And then get this about what they use. You need to do this. Why is this music here? And the same stupid I've been telling people.
Both of you, I know you kind of got your, I'm like you got talent. You told me one time of a woman, I don't have another spark that I'm like,
yeah. By then I was still a dancer.
Yeah, tell us that story.
Yeah, so really on this team with some electronics. We made the auditions in time of proof. Yeah, so there was a sister, Sukiswa. Shouts out to you, sister. And she was our manager because we were still young. So we needed someone to guide her about the process and get us gigs. So we there after the performance. Again, also now once about audition. So we come out in Zaratama. 2 guys on this culture, the black entrance. this mini boombox that are playing beats and they are freestyle.
Shout out to
Such lyricism again at that time.
Yeah.
And I could not comprehend what I was around, but I felt Motseki.
Choking them.
Yeah, we did. Even when some of it's like I Red Sea. Because when I was something like what happened in the Bible, Red Sea, I don't remember what it meant, but we remember him by that name, Red Sea. And then Motseki started kids about to music industry. And then okay, respected. I was like, man, fortunately enough, at the time before he passed on. So yeah, spirit descends in my mother mates yeah.
You made the dedication song to the very same guy, Inspector. What was the significance of that song? And what do you remember most about Inspector?
Let me say, Steve basically is one of, I can say, Kikasi in considering like pure love due to the way it's an art therapy. You understand? Because the way I didn't work at Kasi, I felt like I wasn't given the chance like other guys but for a chance. Like I felt like these people, they don't deserve it, they win like a triangle. Exactly. But the moment they perform, then it was a complete different story. I felt like I belong here. Or like these people, they understand what I'm trying to say, or they understand what I'm trying to do. So, Inspector, we just met once, and I was gonna perform, go El Dorado, and later you go Panelena to Black Shady.
Tsubasa.
Yeah, so that's how we met with Respect, and it was the only time we met, and we never had a chance out like maybe Gaspar because later on like I said Gaspar on the bomb. You understand? But then the track, I mean to say the dedication came from letting out make it this beat. So I felt like no, since 6 o'clock like maybe Gaspar let me do something on the same beat if you know, like this is one of the best beats. And get something for you. Okay, I was displaying my lyricism and skill as an MC, but then needing to have like technology and respect contribution against but influence I believe on a person. And as a buyer, I believe because of him. So it makes a huge difference. He made a huge difference. So yeah, I can say rest in peace, Inspector. Once again, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Poison. Yeah, I am. My yeah. Botshabelo artistry, MC Fire,
I think Fire he was getting the love from here.
Okay.
So it's a bit different.
When I expand, almost everywhere. Okay, people they show the same energy. But most artists they like disagreement. Like Molutsi, Thabeng was given that as far as I know.
What's a pinare get better and I'm gonna hold on what's a pinare yellow get to life when all what's get better. No, I'm sensing a level of like inspiration from and again situations are highly influenced in this side. Yeah. So what's get better?
Get better is about giving inspiration, the awareness, and it's like, hey, so at that time I gave older. Actually around blue because in the gallery is so blue fontaine now not the suicide jumpers and people when they get into they are having this depression signs or like they used to cut themselves and that's
where the inspiration
came from. And listening to J, I was got a song that means like so like like the song but also the message sharp. And by that time when it's a show get anti converting problems so and then inspiration I feel like another play music G32 Mobamba and then Mother's Child. And this one so he's talking to people and there's this line I'm trying to talk about ain't nobody listen. I'm like, man, maybe I should add something in over people are and to him, but I won't say the lines like specifically to him. People are affected, but not only him. So I was like, okay, let me do the track. Maybe had a performance in that. I might meet him and then give him a song. So I did the song and then 3 days later, I could not perform that. He was supposed to be there, but cancer. So they get not any content together until when was it? 6 months later, my friend Thabeng, shouts out to you, brother. Gavin Fontaine is dope artist too. So he's like, I met G32 and we are going to do some work. And I was like, okay, here's an opportunity for me to meet and he that time was very short-lived and he'll be no more. So rest in peace to him too.
Rest in peace to G32. I do have a G32 story. G32, I knew him. He knew of me until he never quiet. When I was in school, he had this deep voice. So some of the members, when I've been out on the members from Good Men Singers, which is a local choir, used to sing for. And I was one of the greatest bassists. So because I'm short and he's tall, so then that's how he took notice of me. Because I'm short. I don't know like a beginning like an alley. No, I want to like guerrilla. Can I go even a meter for guerrilla? You can guerrilla. You go to the Mona and yeah. Then he helped me see Rimina's one of the songs. Then he gave up. That says, oh God, what about money? 2 years later, I promote I'm the devil of shop or your hop. I cannot go and say somebody connection, a relationship with the hotel film. That's how you do it. But shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, he did it all. Hey, Ghetto Life is one of your earliest songs. Yeah, it's very dear to your heart.
No, Ghetto Life, it's more about people I loved that I had. Actually, it's not directed to 1 or 2 people, so, okay, I was looking around and I felt like almost everyone is going through something. And there's a lot of killing, there's a lot of like, can be a gun, can be a knife, you understand? So there was a lot that was happening in the game, you understand? I felt like this is where we are, this is where we are, you understand? So sometimes some people that are able to escape this, maybe to somewhere to something, to better places, maybe for their safety, or more for better life, you can say. But some people are stuck in here, you understand? So I had a friend of mine where he got killed. He moved to Cape Town and studied there when we moved to secondary level, and then he was kind of a rich person, you know what I mean? So he joined the gangsterism and stuff, and he got killed and stuff, you know what I mean, at a very young age. So he was one of my closest friends, you know what I mean? So I think 1996 I lost my biggest brother. Yeah, he was shot with 2 bullets in Joburg, and he died at the spot. Yeah, I spoke about him on
Greatness is for a few.
Greatness is for a Few with LFS. Yeah, so the other incident is like this guy, we met at secondary LLT, calling a black tutor. His name No, he used to stay there, I mean to say. So he was
I was telling you other tutor.
yeah, no.
No, we're not for that.
Same school.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we were friends, like we were close to each other. And then Millington share was part of Motseki and stuff. So we end up getting closer and closer. So a trigonometry, and then after matric, he got shot December 30th, and he was shot with 3 bullets. So he got paralyzed. One of the guys is available now, or 2 and then bullets there came out to so now one of the bullets when he started those partners are so he's one of the guys being was behind. I was inspired by his journey, like to get to life, understand? Because one of the funniest things is the very same guy who was stuck on a wheelchair is one of the guys being more like when I found a shop and it's a shop. You understand? Like, it was that time I would forget the man paralyzed, like the way we move around, the way we talk to each other, you understand? The only time I remember it triggers my mind, like, this guy is paralyzed. This moment, that's what I'm feeling. The moment they tell me about it, I have to go, I have to walk myself out, you understand? But then he died 2015. Yeah, and since he's been that close friend, you know what I mean? I still respect his family. I take his family as mine, because though he had friends before, like from Kasia High, but what was in now, but back in the from primary up until high school, I was chosen like a Kibua as a friend from the high, you understand? Of which it's something in Motseki years before, but I felt like didn't know at 20 years, no also couldn't. So get to life is basically of what I've been through, of just staying strong. Because now this is where I am. Yeah, so that's
the Now speaking about the people you've lost, you currently lost a loved one too. May their beautiful souls rest in peace. And that she was an angel. And how is that affecting you when like into you lost a friend, your brother and others? go that loss, the loss phase.
I'll be honest with you. Yes. The loss of it. Affected me psychologically and I won't say physically, but yeah, I'm getting way too fat. She's keeping me alive. She's been my backpack. She's way too supportive. And nowadays, I'm also my mother, I feel that much because she's there. And during my mother's sickness or anxiety, if I'm not there, I'm not going to son. And being at work one day, I got out of work. Just money. I got out here. I sit around 15 minutes. I get a call from her. She's in the house. I'm here with my mother on a week. And luckily enough, my colleague, and then rush back home. I'm like, you're not looking good. And she was paying. I was like, you need to get to a hospital. Then my customer, Dataskala, came in, Kabasha, to a hospital, and she was losing oxygen. And they got her on the drip and Bamo for oxygen, and she became better. But what I know is that when I'm prepared for it will take better next. Because she would tell me, so totally. And now that you are a man, you're going to face the experiences steadily. Like I did, because now I lose her parents at the moment. And I worked through all those hardships until she became a queen. Meet a king. So actually the relationship was more like a match in the spiritual world. So that's why to the same background they met. So in the business and that or 10 in the business, so they met and the same thing. Grew up in it, keep my honor. So she was like, you should learn to make it, and I'm still here. So processing and disturb another music. So I had to learn I don't have a child, but I'm prepared to take care of my lyricism, so I had to fully focus on that. So being on the mountain, there's no other pain than this one. Look, I feel like as a man. So whatever it is, I will pick up until we are big. Remember, so after my mother's passing, so I remembered Alice and I didn't cry much because I understand when the time is here. I just have to accept, be the man she taught me how to be. So I'm still standing and I'm pushing way too good. So can I love you today? I miss sister so much, but then I only watch. She only cried 3 times and then she was like, I'm not trying to do this by the way. Why not? I'm like, we lost our mother. I was like, why went outside? Yeah. I said to her, I know at least. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna wipe these tears now. Yeah, I'm not gonna look like a chicken. So, and they say it's a push up. So, keep those memories, the conversations and teachings. So, basically, spiritually, she's still here. Every time she's here. So I'll keep pushing, talk to her in a spiritual way. like we do as Africans, we talk to the deceased people, so they are not gone, they just here. And she speaks to my woman, Dito. So she brings messages to me. Like, you don't know how she was doing this and that. And I'm resonating with what she's saying. Because whenever I learn how I can feel it. I feel like I'm not as eating. So make a night and then one just talk to these people. Yeah. So the other day, she points out the car. I think I put me in a Korean affair. So it would be nice. Yeah, they just need time. And the same night, she's sitting in that car. Yeah, I was like, I to the plan and they are having a conversation. After they are done, she decided I'm thinking but transcended to the other side. So they are not dead. They are in
now, shouldn't that this period? How long is it? It's been a few months. Because I remember when you told me my mom was part of the whatsoever. I think what I said to you is like, deal with it the best way when I come on. I have a formula when I go up now, okay, now I have to take courage from my younger sister. Now, everything in my mom and my mother taught us now. I need to own up to those activities that make those actions and then I lost my mom just to and I'm the only child. I'm the only child. I lost my dad in 96. More so I've known my mom my whole life. So that's my reference point. And it's kind of weird how we didn't cry. But do you have moments where like on your own just outside space? I sit down, look at the picture, and just have it in, and then I let them go out. Yeah. Let them voice out. I just let the tears go out. Yeah. And something gets why they like out. These people, they feel like just the physicality that's what. Yeah. But yeah, well, actually, this is just a reflection of us. We are not these people. Yeah, we are inside. For example, you can call out a board without opening your mouth, and this guy got bullets are holding without taking out the voice. So that person can only be on the inside. So this place is just here do when you are done, you go back to where you came from, you go back to where you came from. Repeat. Yeah. Thank you for that. Now, how did you prepare about for sense sentences trying to get the dates? The date is only for me at that time it was your late sister's birthday, birthday date. You see how these things are. So I remember that is the perfect date, it's about my sister and whatsoever. What do you remember about your sister and what influence that she had on me? And what kind of relationship you guys had? The significance of that day for us to choose, or the universe to elect or select the day?
No. Okay, let me say hello was it was a strange she was so close to me. And we had plans, you know, sometimes you can have plans with yourself, you know what, this year I want to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I want to have 1, 2, 3, and 4, you understand? So she was, I'm not more of a formal person. I don't know. I like to do things on the later stages. That's when I run like nobody's business. You understand? Like
work well under pressure.
That's how I am. I can rest for a whole 2 weeks. Or like she does everything in order. Time. If she goes tomorrow, maybe to work, or when she went to the hospital for dialysis. Yeah, because she died through kidney failure actually. So she was that person. She will make sure that everything is well packed, like everything is in order. When she wakes up, like she's always on time. That's the type of a person she is. So yeah, it wasn't nice. I don't want to lie. Like it wasn't nice at all. But then, actually, Naledi was born in 2016, like my first daughter. And she died in 2018, 19th of January. So I felt like somehow Naledi, one of the characteristics is I understand that. So it goes back into anything I could tell where like those people are like they are here. The flesh is wanna feel environment, but like sometimes to school. Sometimes it is the long weekend. Friday about the school, Monday about the school. Ubadi bugaso shubulu santa galo hume bata reto hume kito shubula ubi di fura bita na lady. I understand like mutu too formal like so one this step but now the maternity lesson I feel like somehow only the sister and how like ubata with between order I just stressing so yeah, every time I look at her I feel like okay, at least I have my leg. Understand? Though my sister is going, but at least I have someone. And during her passing, yeah, my wife, my lady's mother was there for me. I don't want to lie. From every angle she could support me, she supported me. I don't want to lie. Like, man, you can mention everything that you can think of. Like, even the night of Friday night when we were cooking and everything, I was there. She was telling me to bring this and that, to do this, do that. She was just telling me what to do, and I was doing everything close to her, and everything was proper. She made even the, she prepared a place where people were gonna eat and everything, organized plates and everything. You understand? So I appreciate a lot. Sometimes God gives us these people and we allow challenges and obstacles like the born in the other way. You get me? All I can tell you is this: nobody said it's gonna be easy. You get my point? Each and every successful person without me just to say like learn how to feel out like a citizen. So today I really acknowledge the blessings that while in the moment don't just unless you cannot realize that no, I made the biggest mistake. You understand? So I really need to thank God. You understand? And she brought her into my life and she made a huge difference. I'm a better individual. You understand? I can't say I'm a better artist. I'm just an artist. You understand? But I'm trying to be the best father that I can possibly be, which is something that I wished I had, but I didn't. You understand? That's why I attend my daddy's funeral because I was still angry at that moment. But then as I grew up, I realized holding the heat or holding the trash is only damaging me, it's not making me justice. You understand? At some point I felt like I need to forgive the old man and then to burn it into a different, you understand? But yeah, it is what it is.
That's what it is, man.
So, do you have any addition?
Yeah.
It got full, and then I video created again. Is it fine?
Yeah. So the only happening to me in some of this process even is after the passing of my mother is that but when she was there for them and someone to say because she did a good job on helping people. People are privileged, one of us that financial she knew this to be there with their mother. So those people, they always check on her, they appreciate what she did. So they are always there. Make sure we are not
What I'm picking up from this conversation is that you know this line up on for every strong man there's a strong queen behind. And in these scenarios, in your stories, your woman, your wife, she's been that pillar. And your woman as well has been that pillar. So I want to say we appreciate women for this and that did my land because his wife has been standing there. So we do have good women and we acknowledge them, we appreciate them, and we want them to be this figure for they are common and to themselves common that this thing for them. Not all men are toxic. We may be toxic, maybe all of that, we may be going through the struggles, and we may be putting them through the roots. But the ones bother for now, they're doing a great job. We acknowledge them, it's not easy, so big up to them. Because they built the man that you never thought you could be. Because everything that you do is now is calculating. You know, because emotions in our, because women, our men are more logical. Emotions is the last thing that we think. So now, when you view for it, Mister, you know how important this person has been in my life. So now a level of consideration becomes more better. It becomes so like, okay, am I compromising too much or not? If I'm compromising too much, I'm not gonna let this thing go take a over because it's going to ruin the big picture. Obviously, the big picture is the family unity.
Yeah.
So we appreciate those women, man.
Yeah.
We get to them.
I think one other thing is where we from. Like, let me say our mothers gave us something so that we can see women as beautiful creatures. Yeah, I understand. Because now, if they were not that strong, we wouldn't value women like we live there. Understand? We wouldn't see them like we see them now. I think it would be different.
Yeah. And another thing is that speaking about naturally being down to you, being down I've seen that with my mother. Because this business is in everything comes to visa. When they started, I want this business in shortly, I only been a month and then he got shot. And then that's in peace to him too. He was a kid.
I think that you mentioned the good father that you had on your side is more like ammonia and how does that inform you as people? Because now you're a father now. You're a father, you got 4 beautiful kids, man, and we've just been blessed. Listen, and today is the first anniversary in terms of months. So the war that you had with your father, and how does that mold you and as a current father?
Yeah, okay, let me put it this way. Yeah, as there was, I have memories, good memories with him before he left. Hence I said at some point I felt like it's important and advisable way to end up forgiving him, because now sometimes I don't know what was going through, what he was going through, what was taking place at the moment to end up taking the decision. You understand? Because now I'm gonna check it from my own perspective. I don't know what he was going through. So, and to be honest, it pushed me to be a better father that I can possibly be. Yeah, because now before I met with my wife, she had already she had Divine. So Divine, I think she was 2 then, and I treated her like mine. And even today, you can never see the difference between Divine, a lady, Kxng, the city came through recently. So, okay, by the way, last month, the 25th of August, I was blessed with twins. A boy and a girl. So, which
25th October, ne?
yeah, 25th of October.
Yeah.
So now they have a month and a day. So which I always wish to have a son, but now I have a son and I have a daughter at once.
Wow.
So who's this? Ghostface Killer on All That I Got.
All that I got is you.
Yeah, he says like, whoever thought I would have a baby girl and 3 sons. But to me, it's the other way around. Whoever thought I had a son and 2 girls, you know what I mean? So it's a blessing. I feel so blessed, you know what I mean? And funny enough, there's never been any twins in my bloodline.
Wow.
There's never been twins on my wife's bloodline, like not even a single. Well, you understand? So it's a blessing beyond measures, actually. Like I can't explain how I feel. You understand? Yeah, it's a rough road, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't want to lie. Like,
I think I know if you get them like I do what you do.
Like jaga lena ona le mafidi ba jaga di city za maboka. Yeah, then like I guess it's my twin in my way.
yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
So, what about the devil?
Yeah. So, okay, gentlemen, we'll wrap it up and have a part 2 some other time. This was a thoughtful and fruitful conversation, and thank you guys for coming through, man. Like I said, you are my brothers now. We talk almost every day, and we don't just talk about art, and that's what I love. Thank you, gentlemen.